While many Olympic sports like swimming and gymnastics have long been associated with the Games, others are just starting to create a legacy.
On Friday, breaking makes its Olympic debut, and our Raya Wooten got to learn all about the sport and what makes it unique. And Raya, I have to ask, did you bust a move?
Absolutely not.
Leave it to the pros.
No, yeah, I'll leave that to them. And whether it's the way that their bodies defy gravity, the way that they bend, or the simple fact that breakdancers can move in ways that the average person, even myself, cannot. For many, the style of dance is exciting to see. Breakers from the Portland area tell us they're happy to see the dance form that has given them a safe haven on the world stage. An art form.
It allows us to step away from this system that we're kind of caught in to be ourselves.
That started in the late 60s and early 70s in New York City.
This was started by kids who didn't have anything material. All they had was their dance.
Makes its debut at the Paris 2024 Olympics as an official event.
It's like a fire that burns deep in you on beat. It keeps pressing, it keeps going, it keeps burning. That's how it feels. It just burns throughout your entire body, and when the music stops, it stops.
The roots of the street phenomenon plant themselves deep in hip-hop culture.
Well, I was born in the Bronx. I was raised in Staten Island, and I mean, through my life, hip-hop has always been there.
Giving Will Tricks and those from the roughest upbringings an outlet.
It's kept me out of trouble. You know, it's kept a good mindset to myself. I was too tired breaking to be out and about, be on the block.
While these breakers in Maine watch their idols represent the U.S., sharing breakdance culture with the world, they'll also be holding their breath, hoping Olympic game organizers highlight the style form without commercializing the art.
Without watering down what it represents, without trying to pull out the originality and the creativity.
Olympic judges have a responsibility to evaluate athletes who don't rely on routines, but instead on improv, skills that can't be tallied by a point system.
What kind of style, musicality, how is he hitting the beat, technical, how is his moves hitting?
In the crazy world around us, Will Tricks believes unifying through hip-hop, through dance, is the answer.
And breaking, for instance, is one of the most beautiful things to share. And
those breakers you saw in the story may not be representing Maine on the national stage at this year's Olympic Games, but they will be competing in the Maine Hip-Hop Summit on August 31st. You can find more information about the summit on newscentermaine.com or on our app.
Raya, what a cool story. And I think that was one of the questions that I had was, how in the world are judges going to score or evaluate somebody when it's really up to just whatever the DJ plays and what the dancer does to it?
Yeah. I also like that it's kind of a free-flowing competition, not too restricted like gymnastics or other kind of talent events where it's like, oh, no, they stepped out of bounds. That's minus, a third of a point. So it's going to be really fun to watch later this week.
It'll be hard not to give everybody all 10s.
Right.
I can't imagine how hard that'll be.
Thanks, Raya.